Hey guys, it's John here coming to you for yet another Disney story review. Here I have for you today Frozen's Deluxe singing Elsa. So let's jump right in and have a closer look at her packaging. Packaging wise, Elsa comes in a very beautiful storybook-like box with, of course, the Frozen Nordic patterns decorating the border of the box itself. Of course, we have the Disney Store logo at the top corner here with the Frozen logo at the top as well as Elsa's name at the bottom. Since this is like a storybook, you can open up by Velcro on the side to reveal some beautiful image stills of Elsa in the inner flap, looking as gorgeous as always. Inside the box itself, we just have a scenic background of the interior of Elsa's ice castle. Moving to the back, we just have a promo image of Elsa herself with all of her accessories, and lastly to the side we just have an image of Elsa's side profile, which is awesome. So now let's jump right in and have a closer look at the Queen herself. So here we have Elsa right out of packaging, looking as elegant as always in her usual Snow Queen dress. Starting off looking at her face, which is as perfect as usual. Like Anna, this is pretty much the exact same face mold and paint we have seen on all Disney Store Frozen 12-inch Elsa dolls released thus far. Again, like I said in my Anna review, I don't blame them for reusing it since it already captures Elsa's likeness so accurately to her movie counterpart. As for hair, Elsa's is slick backed and braided just like the recent ice skating Elsa released not too long ago, with a more flattened top compared to the windblown look she had in her first release and in the movie. Her braid is also more centered to the middle of her head now rather than to the side like the first release donned. And as you guys may be able to see, it is now even shorter than before, so if you do want to move it to the side like she normally has it, it doesn't lay there as naturally as these other two releases. All in all though, I do prefer this flattened style just for the fact that it's so much easier to maintain. A weird thing though is that her actual hair doesn't feel like the same hair they used in the ice skating set doll, which was only released very recently. That one was soft to the touch versus this one, which is quite dry. I'm not a hair genius though, so don't quote me on that, and it could just be due to the way they braided it since this one is quite thicker compared to the other two. Moving down to her outfit, which is her usual Snow Queen dress, which again is very similar to what we have seen many times before. This one seems to be a simpler version of the first release one, having no glitter on the bodice at all, which I actually quite prefer, but also having a slightly smaller cape in width and height with very similar glittering snowflake patterns and details all over. To tell you guys the truth though, I actually really like the slightly simplified version. It seems to drape in all the right ways for me, if that makes any sense. And as for shoes, Elsa just has her normal blue flats that she was also included with her first release. Articulation wise, Elsa has 360 rotation in the head. She can tilt down, up and side to side. Her right arm can go completely 360, but that is of course hindered by her sleeve. Her hands can go out. She has 360 rotation in her elbow and that can go about 90 degrees. She has 360 rotation in her hand and that can tilt up and down. Her left arm though, since this is the one that has the singing mechanism in it, can only go up that far. It can go out, it has nothing in the elbow, and she can't rotate her hand 360 since that's how you start her singing. But you can tilt it up and down. Of course, she has the old school Disney Store rubber click knees, so of course she can go forward, back and do the splits. Her knees can click a couple of times back and a couple of times forward, and her feet have no articulation at all, unfortunately. So now let's get into the meat of the review and listen to Elsa sing her Oscar winning song Let It Go, of course by twisting her hand.
It's time to see what I can do to test the limits and break through. No right, no wrong, no rules for me. I'm free. Let it go, let it go. I am one with the wind and sky. Let it go, let it go. You'll never see me cry.
And there we have it. Of course, her speaker and battery compartment is on her back, covered up by her blouse, as well as her on and off switch on the side there, nicely covered so you can't see it at all. And of course, she sounds amazing as always. I actually think it could have been a little bit better if she actually finished the verse with a couple more lines, but what can you do? Here's a quick comparison of Elsa with Elsa and Elsa. Oh, and of course we can't forget about Elsa. Don't kill me everyone for saying this, but I'm a little bit tired of seeing Elsa in her Snow Queen dress. They need to give her Coronation look a little bit of more love since it's bloody amazing. Or even do the dress that she wears as a teenager. That would be really interesting to see. I want to know which is your personal favorite look on Elsa. Her Snow Queen look? Her Coronation like myself? Or even her younger years? So now let's jump right in and have a closer look at all of Elsa's accessories. Accessories wise, Elsa comes with a decent lot of things revolving around the scene where she sings her song Let It Go, which includes a carrotless Olaf figure due to the fact that he hasn't met Anna yet and Anna hasn't given him his carrot nose yet. He looks quite funny without it, but still I guess he looks very cute and very accurate to how he looks when Elsa creates him. He has no articulation at all, he's molded this way so he's looking to the side, one hand up and one hand down. I'm glad that he was included in Elsa's pack though, since Anna didn't get an Olaf figure at all. Moving on, she also comes with some swirly icy effects, which is my personal favorite. I believe they're very handy. You can clip them onto a hand by just these holes, just slide them into a hand, super easy, molded in blue translucent plastic with glitter detailing all around and snowflakes going up as well. Very, very beautiful. I personally really like to stack it on one hand each, so it just looks like super icy powers. She also comes with this light up snowflake disc, I guess to create that stomping scene where she reaches the top of the mountain. It does light up as well if you push the snowflake in the middle. I really like the pearlescent touch on the front of it. It looks really beautiful. Everything at the bottom is just plain blue, so nothing too interesting there. Let's press it and see what happens. Gorgeous! I do think it is a little bit big and a little bit of a waste of space. I think she could have came with better accessories, but I'm still pretty happy with it. And lastly, she comes with this very simplified coronation dress. Compared to the other one that came in the deluxe pack, it's very simplified. As you guys can see, her cape can detach via Velcro on this back, so I'm glad it can do that. But now let's gear her up and compare her to the other one. So here we have Queen Elsa all geared up and ready for a coronation. This one being from the Frozen Deluxe fashion set, which also included Princess Anna in her coronation outfit as well, and this one being the Deluxe Singing Elsa, which has her coronation outfit as an accessory. As you guys can clearly see, one is far more superior than the other, and that's this one. I'm just kidding, it's this one. I'm totally disappointed that the deluxe singing version didn't come with a crown and gloves. I thought that would have been a given when thinking about accessories revolving around the song Let It Go, but I guess not. Her dress also has no Nordic pattern on it as well, while this one does have it at the bottom and has nice lining under the bodice itself as well, which gives it some extra nice detail. As well, this one's cape is attached via Velcro and this one is via a clasp, which is really fancy. But I will say, if you do take the cape off, you can totally recreate the scene right before she creates her Snow Queen dress, which I think is pretty awesome. Overall, even though I do have my complaints about this accessory, I am still really glad they included the coronation outfit and gave it some love. All in all, even though I am still extremely happy with this doll, I can't help but feel a little bit disappointed. I believe it's an opportunity missed to not have Elsa packaged in her coronation dress with her Snow Queen dress as the accessory, since she is wearing it for over 80% of the song Let It Go. I also think if they decide to go for Elsa's verse in for the first time in forever rather than Let It Go, she would have come with cooler accessories like the orb and staff she holds during her coronation, which would have been totally brilliant to see. But overall, I will say that of course I still think she is gorgeous and worth every penny. I totally understand why they picked this dress and this song, since this is what she is most known for. For people that want to see something new with an Elsa doll though, this isn't the set for you. But I am crossing my fingers for 2015. I still highly recommend Elsa for any Frozen, Princess or Disney enthusiasts in general. Be sure to check out my Anna Deluxe Singing Doll review as well. And until next time, hope you all have a brilliant, happy and safe start to the new year. And I will see you guys soon. Bye!